Should you leave the aquarium light on overnight? Friends, new Flowerhorn fish owners often have a lot of questions about aquarium maintenance. One such common query is whether you should leave the Flowerhorn aquarium light switched on overnight or not. Fish require both light and darkness to survive. Like most other animals, fish needs darkness to rest. Before giving answer to this question, we welcome you all to our YouTube channel Blue Aquatics. This is the best channel for flowerhorn fish lovers. The fact that fishes lack eyelids makes them require a sufficiently dark environment for them to get in any kind of rest or sleep. If you are in the habit of leaving the aquarium light switched on 24/7 or forget to turn it off sometimes, stop that immediately. Your flowerhorn fish needs the darkness to stay healthy and happy. Give them that. Now the question arises, why is light necessary for flowerhorn? Friends, flowerhorn fish needs light about 8 to 12 hours of a day. They need light to go about their businesses each day, and a lack of it can cause them to become lethargic. This can result in them eating less food and possibly become sick. Some flowerhorn fish can even lose their color if they are not exposed to enough light every day. Who wants a flowerhorn fish that isn't healthy? Right? Friends, flowerhorn fish needs to sleep too. Flowerhorn fish do not have eyelids, which may give the impression that they don't sleep. That is not the case, however. Considering that many don't have eyelids, it is essential that their nights are dark enough for them to rest up. Lack of rest or sleep can cause your flowerhorn fish to be restless and lethargic the next day. This lethargy can be stress inducing and can cause the flowerhorn fish to eat less or not at all. Your flowerhorn fish could get sick that way and even end up dying due to lack of energy. Friends, flowerhorn fish need the energy to eat, swim, and live. Rest is extremely important for the survival of your flowerhorn, and you need to make sure you give them the darkness they need by turning off the aquarium light. If possible, keep the aquarium in a place that is dark after sunset, especially even if your house lights are switched on. You may have noticed that when you turn the room light on the next morning, your flowerhorn fish is relatively still at the bottom of the aquarium. This is how flowerhorn fish sleep, and it can be thought of as something similar to the way humans daydream. Like human beings, flowerhorn fish also get stressed, and constant light is a big contributor to that stress. A happy pet will make you a happy pet owner. Do your best to keep your flowerhorn fish comfortable at all times. A good balance of light and darkness will help emulate a regular day and reduce their stress in the process. Friends, regulate your flowerhorn fish's time of day to what is best for them. Ideally, you should try and replicate the natural cycle of day and night according to the season. Therefore, it is best to turn on your aquarium light when it's daytime and turn it off when it's the night to avoid any problems for your Flowerhorn fish. Your Flowerhorn require anywhere between 8 to 12 hours of light. You could also change the duration according to the changes in season, which shouldn't be much change anyway. If your daily work schedule is different from a regular 9 to 5 workday, or if you are generally awake all night, alter the light schedule accordingly. Most people want the light to be turned on when they are awake so they can see their Flowerhorn. For those of you who are nocturnal and keep your Flowerhorn fish tank's light switched on in the night, be sure to turn it off in the day. In addition to that, ensure that the room the aquarium is in is dark even during the day. This time should replicate the night time, and it is essential that the Flowerhorn fish gets a dark atmosphere for half the day. That way, you don't have to worry about bringing in any confusion with their body clock and the day night schedule you want to set for them. You can watch your pets swimming happily in the night and rest easy knowing you're not disrupting how they would naturally function. Whatever your schedule is, you should be consistent with it when you turn on and off the aquarium's light. If you are sticking to replicating the natural day night cycle, don't alter it if you have guests coming over in the night. Abrupt changes in the light schedule will cause your Flowerhorn fish to be disoriented and make them restless in the process. Keep your Flowerhorn comfortable and happy. That is your duty as a Flowerhorn owner. If you really want to have some kind of light to keep switched on in the night to show your guests or friends your Flowerhorn fish in the night, you could get a moonlight that emits a dim light that can help you see your Flowerhorn fish and will help them sleep at the same time. Compare your Flowerhorn activity with and without a moonlight before you decide to keep one indefinitely. However, observe each morning if they look to be sleeping the same way with and without the moonlight. Get rid of the moonlight if you notice that your Flowerhorn seem more active in the mornings of using the moonlight. It is more important that your Flowerhorn are well rested than it is for you or your guests to watch them go about their lives through the glass. One of the major problems that arises with excessive light is algae formation. Friends, algae formation increases with excessive light. Leaving the light on can also cause an excessive buildup of algae in your Flowerhorn aquarium. Algae needs light to grow, and there will be no break in the growth process if the light is turned on at all times. Excessive algae growth will make cleaning the aquarium a nightmare. It will begin to cover your decorations and the glass of the aquarium. This will require more frequent cleaning of the entire aquarium and will be much more work when you do so. You're better off curtailing the algae growth and preventing a dirty looking aquarium before its due cleaning time. Friends, now let's discuss the relation between light and heat. There are some light bulbs that emit light and cause heat simultaneously. This happens more with the metal halides and incandescent bulbs that can alter the temperature to a greater extent in smaller aquariums than in larger ones. These lights should be avoided for Flowerhorn aquarium use because it will cause a discrepancy in the temperature when you turn it on and turn it off. The temperature should be more or less consistent throughout the day. In smaller aquariums, these bulbs can also cause a great rise in the temperature, possibly killing your flowerhorn fish. The best temperature is the one closest to the one in the flowerhorn fish environment. There are also light bulbs sold in the market that are advertised as both heating and illuminating. For the same reasons discussed, using such bulbs for your aquarium is not the best idea. It is even worse if you've got a relatively small aquarium. Your best bet for an aquarium light is an LED bulb. The light emitted from these bulbs penetrates the water sufficiently, giving your flowerhorn enough light during the day. You can then add a separate heater to maintain the temperature in your aquarium. So, to conclude, the answer is no. You should not leave the aquarium light switched on overnight. You will harm your flowerhorn fish by varying the time of day for them. Guys, if you really like the content of this video, then do subscribe to our channel Blue Aquatics. This will motivate us in creating more videos. Also, ring the bell icon so that you will never miss any important update. Have a happy flowerhorn fish keeping, friends.